Southern Rite has been specializing in two cultivars, Sauvignon Blanc being one of them, but the other one is Pinotage, and I should say cool climate Pinotage, making Pinotage like the Emerald Valley should do. Also the wine is the Cape Coast wine of origin. We're looking at Southern Rite Pinotage 2021. Kathy, what do you have in your glass?
Well, I have a youthful wine. Look at that colour. It's exceedingly attractive. I call this ruby cerise with a little bit of dark fuchsia on it, and it's almost translucent. So for me, just looking at the wine, I'd immediately be thinking maybe a young Pinot Noir or even a Gamay.
Very young to get that level of bluish tint,
colour, bluish tint to it. But the nose is definitely not Pinot. Here I have a little bit of smokiness on the top note, mulberries, but quite exuberant fruit on the nose. And then coming onto the palate, there the mulberry fruit, the plum fruit is repeated, and there is Pinotage's characteristic elevated acidity. So it's really nice and fresh. And this wine finishes very dry in terms of a red wine for me. It's only 1.7 grams per litre, and it just rounds it out nicely. Overall, the wine is lighter styling. It's not one of these heavy, extracted, really worked red wines that you can get. And it shows, I think, a gentler, fresher style of Pinotage, which is really quite appetizing.
I mean, Pinotage can come in so many different packages. It's a grape that the winemaker can really turn, like you said, into this very powerful, super extractive, very, I shouldn't say long aging, because the lighter style can be extremely ageable. But I agree with you. I got a mulberry, brambleberry, very black plum. So it looks like a Pinot Noir, but the black fruit is a giveaway, while Pinot should be more on a red fruit. The texture is very silky as well. It could almost taste like a Pinot Noir, but the acidity on the finish and with a slight grip, then screaming Pinotage. Not coming from stems, coming really from the Pinotage itself. On the nose, as well, this, as I've been writing, smoky Texan barbecue. Just this little hint, you know,
just
when you
open
the food, yeah.
Oh, when you do the barbecue in one of the drums. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
And where the smoke is kept inside. But yeah, I think this wine is a contrast, got tons of black fruit, and then a contrast between a round palate and a slightly, I should say, drying out finish. I try very dry finish and dry and textured finish that then brings a little touch of vegetal flavors, not from unripeness, just ripe greenness. Not on the nose, but on the palate. Yeah. So clearly we look at the cooler version of Pinotage, and like you said, the color is translucent, because it's very, you can recognize in the blue hint, it's not a pitch black, what Pinotage can be when they're done in a more lager style of super extraction. And if you believe it's a Pinot but too much black fruit, then that's a marker of cool climate Pinotage. Southern Rite 2021 Pinotage, wine of origin Cape Coast.
Delicious.
A beautiful, different, alternative version of what Pinotage can give, but truly South African. Thank you.